Good morning, friends, and welcome to Monday. Hopefully you're having a good start to your day so far. Thanks for joining me here. I'm Kelsey Marier, your host and producer of Morning Pulse, where I bring you top local headlines every weekday morning at 8:30 for Southeast Minnesota and Northern Iowa. On top of our local headlines, I'd like to give you just a quick snippet of the weather report for your day and kind of the days ahead so that you know what to expect in the weather department to be able to plan. But hopefully your day is off to a good start. I know it's the day after the Super Bowl, so you may be a little tired, but you've woken up, you've made it, and you are on to the next thing. So that is something to be proud of, and I am going to bring you up to speed on some local news stories that we are following here at KTTC. So first, we're going to start with a story out of North Iowa. Where a man was actually airlifted to the hospital after crashing into a tree. This took place in Harper's Ferry. So according to the Iowa State Patrol, there was a driver who was heading west along Lansing Harper's Road, that's near Basswood Drive. This was just before 9 last night when he apparently crossed the center line and then went into the ditch before hitting that tree head on. So first responders did end up taking the driver to Veterans Memorial Hospital in Waukon. He was then airlifted to La Crosse for further care. That driver identified as 66-year-old Stephen McKee of Harper's Ferry. This crash right now under investigation, but that was a story that we got into our newsroom overnight. Next up, we're actually going to stay in North Iowa because there was a man that was hospitalized after a snowmobile crash. This also under investigation, and this one took place just before 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon on 320th Street in Plymouth, Iowa. That's about 15 minutes northeast of Mason City. So the information we received from the Cerro Gordo County Sheriff's Office said that 23-year-old Benjamin Venenga of Nora Springs was riding that snowmobile on some private property when apparently he hit a large rock and then was thrown off of the snowmobile. We are told that he was not wearing a helmet at the time. He was taken to Mercy One Hospital in Mason City for those injuries. If we get any updates on this story, we will be sure to update you and give you that information on air and online. And finally, we're taking you over to Winona County, Minnesota, where the county mayor is throwing his hat in the ring for another job, going up for Winona County Sheriff. So on your screen, you see Goodview Mayor Ben Klinger pictured here. He has officially announced his candidacy for the position on Facebook. According to a news release about this, Klinger says that he has worked with the Winona County Sheriff's Office for nearly 25 years, including in his current role as the county's emergency management director. We're also told that he has served as a patrol officer with the Lewiston and Goodview police departments, and he was a deputy in the Winona County Jail. So he's got quite a bit of experience, especially now going up for Winona County Sheriff. Klinger does plan to formally launch his candidacy next month in March. So we'll be sure to watch out for that and see, of course, if there's any other people that want to throw their name into the ring for this specific race. All right, and the next thing we are going to go to is the weather. So let me see if I can bring that up for you. There we go. This is the weather report on our website, KTTC, right now from meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Basically, he gives a little synopsis in written form as well as video form. You can see both of those on your screen right now of what the temperatures and what the day is going to be like in the weather department. So right now, for today, his morning update, he says we're going to have a breezy and mild day, but we're definitely seeing March-like weather today, and that's going to continue into the week. So starting us off on warmer temperatures, we're going to be in the 30s and even low 40s for the next several days. So that's something to be excited about. It's going to feel a lot more like March than it is going to be like February. Wind chill values, he says, will be in the 20s and 30s for most of the day today. If you'd like to read a more in-depth report for his forecast for today and the days to come, you can just click on this read more, or you can watch his full forecast video on the right side of your screen right there. So that is all that I have for you in the news and weather departments here for your Monday, February 9th. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Morning Pulse. Hopefully it was helpful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.